Hey everyone, it's the end of the year and I just want to put this video together because we can't be together and I would love to just send you off into the summer. It has been a full year of excitement, of building, of getting stronger, getting better, and it would be a shame if we didn't take a look back, because you know me and reflecting, it would be a shame if we didn't take a look back and see how far we've actually come, taking a look at who we are today, and hopefully give you some advice and some meaningful stories that we can propel ourselves to the future. So without further ado, this is us back in September in the Meet the Teacher night, and let's take a look at what our goals were and our expectations and see if we met them. So here we go. Hey. What? You're gonna be in Mr. Nicanor's class this year. Oh yeah, that teacher. Seems like it's gonna be an easy year. Not even close. But all he does is smile, laugh, and make jokes. He does kind of fool you though, huh? What's up everyone? My name is Mr. Nicanor. Thank you for coming to Meet the Teacher Night. I'm ready. You ready? Let's go.
You were in Mr. Nicanor's classes last year. One of the best things I learned was to always give your best. Mr. Nicanor gives his best to us, so we should give it back to him. And giving your best, it always works out in the end.
Hey, I'm Sophia, and I was in Mr. Nicanor's class last year. And one of the best things I've learned is leadership. When I first came to this class, I knew nothing about leadership and I was just wandering around the classroom. But after lots of activities, teamwork, and collaboration, I learned that teamwork is very important and it will definitely help me throughout the school years.
My start of the year was very fun. We started off with doing the essay. I had so much fun writing it.
Yeah, my start of the year was also very fun. I came in a bit late, but the essay and everything else we've done so far is very fun.
My start to the year was really good. I was a bit nervous at first, but I'm having lots of fun and I'm settling into the class.
When I started in this class, I got really excited and I played with new friends and I had a lot of fun.
My expectations for this year is to increase my performance in math, to being able to explain all the subjects to people.
My expectations this year is to get better at public speaking.
My goal this year is to get to be more of a leader.
My goal this year is to get better at math and science so I can apply it in my life.
Right now, I am in grade 7. I am super excited to be in Mr. Nicanor's class because I want my last year in Toronto State to be a game changer.
As you notice, I cut some of those videos short. If you want to take a look at the full video throughout this whole thing, I'm just going to put some links in the description or somewhere on the screen where you can click and see the full length of the video. But I just wanted to keep it short and just get to some of the main stuff. Now, fast forward, here we are in January, right before the report cards, and I wanted to have a celebration of learning where we had the whole room just transformed, even the hallways all the way down to the foyer just transformed. And at that point in January, all the students, all of you were saying that it was the most work you've ever done. So here we are reflecting on the core competencies, or as I say, the skills that will set you up for life. And it's a shame that not a lot of teachers or the education hasn't really pushed core competencies, which are embedded in every subject. But here they are talking to you about it, celebrating their learning. Have fun.
Welcome to our Celebration of Learning! Welcome to the Celebration of Learning! Welcome to our Celebration of Learning! Yeah! Welcome to our Celebration of Learning! Welcome to our Celebration of Learning!
Thank you for coming to the Celebration of Learning. Tonight we will examine the journey of your child's learning.
We'll be going through the process and the hard work that your child has put in for the result. Keep in mind that the process is just as important as the result.
You'll learn about core competencies in the class's personality, including all the subjects we learn.
Why are core competencies important?
Core competencies are important for a few reasons. One of these reasons is because they teach us socializing skills. These are really important in school and daily life.
They also teach us how to be responsible.
Last but not least, it also teaches you how to do well in school by teaching you how to think critically and creatively.
My favorite activity was doing pegboards.
The ADST summative.
The pegboards for the first time.
The ADST summative.
I loved having the challenge of trying to get the ball all the way to the bottom without it falling.
Even though it was really stressful, it was also fun.
Because it was really satisfying to see when the ball rolled down and didn't fall off.
Because I found it really fun to solve different problems and find the correct solution.
Personally, my favorite activity was Summative Week.
Summative week. Summative week.
My favorite thing was the very last day of Summative Week.
Summative week was where we had so many summatives to do, and it was so much of a challenge that was so fun.
Because I enjoyed it a lot and it pushed me to do better.
I loved coming to school and feeling the relief wash over me, knowing I was finally done and I could just have fun with my classmates.
Personally, it was really stressful, but it was really fun.
I was able to learn new things in the process of putting my project together. It was very hard at times, but I was able to pass through it and hit the submit button on Spaces, and it was a huge relief. What made me even more happy was that the positive feedback Mr. Nicanor gave to the class of how hard we worked.
My favorite activity this year was grade 7 camp.
Camp. I had a lot of fun hanging out with my friends. The food was yummy and the activities were fun.
I really enjoyed trying new things and going outside of my comfort zone, such as canoeing and the Eagle's Nest.
I got to play and meet a lot of new people.
My favorite activities this year were camp because I made a lot of new friends, local play day, and a ADST pegboard summative.
My favorite activities were local play day because I did the work in the upload properly and I got rewarded for it. Also, I really liked story time at the beginning of the day because it was fun to hear about Mr. Nicanor's experiences and stories.
My favorite activity this term has probably been our class games. They've made me feel like we have a community here as we Div 3, and it's really, really important to have that community in your classroom.
What have you learned as a learner?
Well, I've learned a lot, but these are the ones that truly helped me. First, don't be bitter, just be better. When you fail on something, failure is actually a step closer to success, and you can reflect on your mistakes and be better next time. Second, don't compare yourself with other people. Different people have different learning paces, and everybody have different speed. Just be better than yesterday for yourself. How about you, Victoria?
The main thing that I have learned was to focus on my work and to ignore distractions. Whenever I focus on my work, I can understand the topic better and study earlier.
What about you, Micah?
I have learned as a Division 3 learner to try your best even when you fail.
I've grown as a learner this year on fractions. Even though I did Kumon for 5 years and half of that was fractions, Mr. Nicanor taught me a new method of doing them.
Another thing I've grown as a learner is with my reading. With reading, I have done word work, and what I do in word work is that I have to read to another person who is a higher level than me, and then they give me suggestions of how to get better.
I've grown better leadership skills in this class because when something goes wrong in the class, I step up to help.
I've also grown as a learner this year because I'm more responsible and I have better work habits than I did last year that helps me with my work.
I think I've grown as a learner this year and become more of a leader. I used to follow people last year and just kind of did my own thing.
This year, I've grown as a learner because when I first came to this class in September, I was kind of nervous because I've heard it was very challenging. Now, since I've been in this class for a while, I've learned to accept the challenge and try my best.
This year, I've grown a lot as a learner because I found that working hard for your marks is actually better than not having to try it hard. This year is one of the first years where I really had to push myself to get the marks that I have. And I'm really looking forward to proving to myself that I can get better.
I've had to focus a lot in Mr. Nicanor's class and practice being less distracted. Mr. Nicanor and the other students also help remind me that I don't have to be the best, I just have to be better than yesterday.
This year I learned that it's okay to make mistakes and that as long as you learn something along the way, it's okay.
One thing I've learned is to use all the formative feedback Mr. Nicanor has given us to the summatives. Because when we are handed the summatives, it will be clear on what to do with all the feedback given by Mr. Nicanor.
One thing I've learned is that you shouldn't be scared to fail, because failure is a good learning tool, and you'll be really happy once you finally get it right.
Yes! Can you believe that that was January? And at that point in January, from September to that point, all the students basically said it was the hardest they've ever worked. and they haven't even gotten into February yet. And February to June, definitely the most they've ever done. Here is a slideshow of the highlights of the year from September to June. I can't capture every single moment, but I did my best to have these little snapshots, and hopefully it's a great way to remember, and it's just a thank you to the class for working so hard. Here it is.
I was lost, but you found me, hiding in the shadows from my destiny. And you saw things that no one else could see. You saved me when I was my worst enemy. It feels so good to be alive, just you and me tonight. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. I heard your heart call mine, and then all the stars aligned. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. Spread through me like a wild flame. I feel it in my veins. I'll never ever be the same. I'll never be the same. Cheers to the things money can't buy. It can't buy what I feel inside. This thing I can't deny. Our pretty little paradise. It feels so good to be alive, just you and me tonight. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. I heard your heart call mine, and then all the stars aligned. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. Beautiful life. What a beautiful, what a beautiful, what a beautiful life. What a beautiful, what a beautiful, what a beautiful life. What a beautiful, what a beautiful, what a beautiful life. What a beautiful, what a beautiful, what a beautiful life. Feels so good to be alive, just you and me tonight. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. I heard your heart call mine, and then all the stars aligned. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and this will be my grad farewell speech. So first, I want to thank my parents for bringing me to this amazing school and giving me all the resources and supply I need to study and to really help me to give my best. And I'm very grateful to you all, and thank you so much. Next, I want to thank the Shaughnessy community for giving me a great 3 years. When I came in grade 5, I didn't think that I would enjoy it this much. But honestly, at this point, I would think that this is the best school that I've ever been in. So I'm very grateful to all the teachers that have helped me. Well, there was one special one, but I'm not going to waste my time right now, and I'm going to explain it later. I also want to thank Division 3. Division 3 is like the perfect class for me. But that's not because everything is always happy, unicorn and bunnies. The reason is that, yes, we have highs and lows, but when we have lows, we support each other and lift each other up like family. And we do not want anyone to be worse than us. We always want people to get better, and including ourselves, because as Mr. Nicanor said, you don't have to be the best, just be better than yesterday. And that's what really makes Division 3 a community, because we all want to help each other. Because what is Division 3 built on? Family, hope, purpose, and value. I don't even know if I got that in the right order, but I just know that these 4 points really helped me to engage and connect with this class. And I love this class so much that I wish I could stay in this class forever, but that's just not possible. So here I'm showing gratitude to everyone in this class, no matter you're grade 6 or 7 alumni or not. Thank you so much. Next, I want to thank my friends, my amazing friends. Now, in the beginning of the year, I thought that I wouldn't have a lot of close friends, and that wasn't true at all, because I started to engage with people and I've made so many amazing friends, and a lot of them actually has been through hardships with me, including getting bad grades or just not the best in life, but they really helped me to go through that, and I'm so grateful for them all. Thank you so much, and I wish that I can be in the same class as you forever, but that's again not possible. So here I just want to explain to you how grateful I am for you, and I love you all so much. And lastly, I want to thank my amazing teacher, Mr. Nicanor. I don't even know how to start, because guess what? Words cannot describe what I feel about him. But Mr. Nicanor is like the perfect figure. He shines positivity and he spreads it to everyone that he knows. He's always trying to help people. He is the perfect leader, and it's impossible to not like a teacher like him. If I could stay in his class for many more years, I would. That's because he is my motivation and he inspires me so much. My favorite quote and the most iconic one from him is, "You don't have to be the best, just be better than yesterday." And since being in his class, that's what I've always been trying to do. And I'm just so grateful for you, Mr. Nicanor. And thank you for being my teacher. I don't know what I did to deserve you as a teacher, but thank you so much, and thank you everyone. Bye.
I want to give my biggest thanks to my family, who have pushed me every single day and cared for me when things were hard. I also want to thank my friends and my teachers at Shaughnessy that have taught me so many amazing things and have made my time at Shaughnessy worthwhile. Thank you, everyone.
What a year this has been. All the work we've done and the laughs we've had. First of all, I would like to thank my parents for guiding me throughout these 8 years I've been at Shaughnessy. I would also like to thank Mr. Nicanor and my past teachers for pushing me and getting me this far in life. My friends who have instructed me in ways that changed my life. Thank you, Shaughnessy.
Thank you for everything, past teachers, my family, and my friends, and I've had so much fun over the years in different teachers' classes. I just want to thank you individually. Thank you, Mr. Nicanor, and all the teachers that have left the school and that are now not here anymore. And you've impacted my life one way or another. And I want to thank you, Mom and Dad, and Keith, for helping me through all my homework and doing everything possible to impact me. So I just want to thank you all, guys. Thank you.
I just want to thank my parents for always being there for me when times were tough and I needed someone to talk to. Both my mom and my grandpa never gave up on me and my schoolwork or my studies, and I'm really thankful for that. So thank you guys so much.
It has come to my mind that this year will be my last at Shaughnessy Elementary School. The lessons that you taught me, the laughs I had, and most importantly, the great memories I made are everything to me. These past years, including this one, will be a part of my life forever. From the times I only played on the monkey bars, to my awesome friends I have now. From all of the things Shaughnessy taught me, one thing really stood out. You don't need to be the best, you just have to be better than yesterday. Mr. Nicanor's famous quote. I really do appreciate all the fun activities and special moments I shared with all my fellow students and staff. I will continue to go above and beyond with my work in the future. Thank you, Shaughnessy, for giving me things that shaped me into the person I am today.
Hi guys, it's me, Jackie, and I've
been just thinking and just looking behind the school and just thinking about all the great things that I've done in my years at Shaughnessy, and I'm gonna miss everyone here, but I gotta give a big shout out to my parents who have supported me through every bit of my journey. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. Another big shout out I like to give to is my friends. Without them, I have no idea what I would become, and it's just really nice having friends around. And I just want to thank everyone that has been part of my journey. Thank you so much.
Every year at Shaughnessy was a bit different than the other. Some were funny, some were sad, some was really, really fun. But this year, it was a combination of all. It was really, really fun, and it was a year where we all made memories that I know that nobody's gonna ever forget. We learned purpose and value and hope and structure. We learned integrity. We learned so many different things this year. And not just that I didn't learn amazing things at Shaughnessy over the years, but this year it was 1 year where my eyes wide opened, and this year I became the person that I wanted to be and I thought I could be. And I think not just my teachers and the people who structured me at my friends who helped me show structure, my parents and my siblings. I think that if I didn't have them, then I would have been even worse and way worse. And if I didn't have, especially my dad and my mom and my brother and my sister, I know I just said my family, but they were the ones who were always there, even if my friends weren't. My friends came and went, but my parents, my mom and my dad, I feel like since I had my family for 100%, if I didn't have my family, I would have came out of COVID a completely different person. And if it was in any other family, I'd come out as a completely different person. So, number one, my family, I thank them for that.
This year is my last year at Shaughnessy, and I've made so many great friends and memories, and I want to thank them all for all they've done for me. Thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart.
Hey Shaughnessy, I just want to say thank you to all the things that you have done for me, and thank you for all the memories that you have given me, because I really cherish them very much. These are my thank yous to you. I want to thank my teachers over the past years that have helped me out so much, and I really enjoyed your classes, and they were all so fun. I really enjoyed all the memories and making new friends. I also want to thank my mom and my dad for helping me with math and making new friends. And I also want to thank my sister for being there to support me and make me laugh. I also want to thank my friends for being there to support me, play with me, and also make memories with me. And that's all for now. Goodbye.
I've only been at Shaughnessy for 2 years, and it's gone by very fast, but I've met a lot of great people, and I'd like to thank my parents, my teachers, and my friends. Thank you and goodbye, Shaughnessy.
My 8 years at Shaughnessy have been the 8 best of my life, and that's all thanks to my friends, family, and teachers. First, I'd love to thank my friends for always being there for me and making things fun, making school bearable for 6 hours a day. I can't thank you guys enough. Next is my teachers. Thank you for always helping me with what I'm weak at and supporting me and just making me who I am today. Next, thank you so much to all my family for always helping me and supporting me, giving me whatever I need for school, paying for my field trips, and none of this would have happened without any of you guys, families, friends, and teachers. Thank you so much.
I know most of you have already heard my valedictorian speech, but I just wanted to thank you all one last time. So thank you, staff, friends, and most of all family, for all the love and support you've given me throughout these past 8 years, and for all the years to come. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Thank you.
Everyone, it's Nicole. I would like to share a few things I really admired about this year. This year has been something I wish every teacher would do. Division 3 is an amazing place where you could just be yourself. All the games we played screaming for our teammates is something I would cherish forever. At the beginning of the year, just entering this class, I didn't think that I would be this close with everyone, but now I consider Division 3 as my second family. It's the end of the year now, and I will miss you all so much. I really will. It's hard to say bye to all the fun memories. We all work so hard and face our challenges, which is something I want to acknowledge. And to my fellow grads, we made it. It's a weird thinking that we are going to high school because we've been in elementary school for 8 years of our lives. But we did it. Thank you to my family who is always there while I'm rehearsing my project to them 1,000 billion times. Division 3 is so amazing, and it will be hard leaving such an amazing class that is welcoming no matter who you are. Thank you. I will miss you all so much.
We've learned that nobody's perfect, and here are some bloopers to highlight the fact that every time in between we do the hard stuff, we don't get it right all the time, and we can laugh about it.
One thing I've learned is that you shouldn't be scared to fail.
Here we go, in 4, 3.
I forgot what to say.
What are you doing?
No, okay.
Communication is a great core competency because it challenges people to be able to listen to others and
We had to listen to everyone's idea, then decide which one was best.
Good try.
Wait. One great thing we did I don't know what to do. How do you figure out what to do?
It made me happier that I have a
and it was really fun just to have that break, almost, that fun time.
My favorite activity was when we got to use the pegboards for the first time. I loved having the challenge of trying to get the ball all the way to the bottom without it falling. I also, even though it was kind of hectic, I also loved when Mr. Nicknor gave us challenges, like when he told us that the trail needed to be 13 seconds long. But
I couldn't stop laughing.
School first time.
But do you think that was good?
Yeah. Walk and talks are a great way that you can get to understand your partner's culture and also their personal life. It's a great idea to do.
You okay with that? You want to do it again?
No, it's okay. We're good. We're good, right? Are we good? Are we not good?
How about 5 and 6?
Well, 5 and 6 is when you understand which will go on your report card and your.
And when you gather all the information from the formatives, you put it all into the summatives, which is the final part of this thing.
What is a thing?
Okay, remember saying me now. I'm going 3.
Okay, nice and loud. 3.
Welcome to our celebration of learning.
Yes! Thank you for coming to the Celebration of Learning. Tonight we will be examining your journey of the
Because I can reinforce everything I learned from him last year. And I can learn new things. Why did you say that part again?
Because everyone's
just say everyone like this.
Wait, just say.
In conclusion, critical thinking is what was it?
I met many new people.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I meant
definitely count because I got to experience new things and meet way new people.
my favorite thing was
I'm sorry.
Yeah, way new people.
They're
so way new.
my favorite memory was going to Playland with all the grade 6 and 7 classes and getting to go on new rides with my friends. Wait, can I do that? I didn't say something that I wanted to say.
My favorite memory this year was
Can I go?
just like
My favorite memory was definitely games. Okay.
This is a card story, not a trick, because I always want to have something meaningful attached to everything, sort of a virtue or something that the students can learn from. So my card story is talking about family and how we came together, and hopefully class, you remember this, and it's something that I want you to take with you, that no matter what team that you're on, no matter where you're at, when you're with a group of people with one goal that you have together, that you can definitely reach it. And it's something that's just supernatural that you can all just build from together. So I'm gonna leave these cards out. Okay, I'm gonna leave the classroom. Wave me in, or do that when you're ready. So the whole class chooses one card to represent. So the card story goes like this. We're gonna be represented. There's so many different people, there's so many people all around, and we want you to be in the middle of the crowd standing up. Which pile are you in? This one, or this one? This one?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I was right.
Okay. And when we're forgotten, we have to remember that there's people that will remember us. If your birthday just recently passed, stand up.
I mean,
Who was the most recent birthday?
I was 9. Probably Bianca.
Okay, sit down. Bianca, point at 2 piles, or tell me when to stop. This pile, this pile, this pile, this one? Okay, sit down. Okay, the person with the longest hair.
Victoria.
Victoria got the longest hair? Okay.
I have my hair. Bianca has
No, second longest hair then. Sophie? Okay, Sophie? Okay. Tell me when to stop. I'm going to point at a pile. This one or this one? This one? Okay. Sophie, you have to be sure. Are you sure? Okay, you have to be sure. That one or that one? Okay. She sounds sure. The person with the shortest hair.
Eric. Oh, not Eric. Jackie. Ryan. No, not Ryan. Okay, Ryan.
Ryan, stand up. Okay. You tell me where. That one? You're certain?
Yeah.
How certain are you?
100%.
100%?
Not ready.
Okay. The person who is traveling the farthest this spring break.
I'm going to Japan.
Anyone being in Japan?
Hong Kong.
China. No, let's see.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
14 hours.
Hong Kong's farther. Okay. So tell me where to stop.
Stop.
That. You're certain? That was quick. Are you sure?
No.
So that one, yes or no?
No. Stop.
Okay.
No orangey, bro.
How about someone with 4 syllables in their first name? Anyone here?
Victoria.
Oh! Anyone else? No, Victoria? Okay, Victoria. Ready? Okay. Which pile?
Stop. Yes. Ain't no way this trick's here.
Who else is there? Let's go. Discombobulated tuna. The person who has the longest last name for discombobulated tuna. Letters.
Wait, how many? W-I-C-I-N.
Okay, Brody, stand up. Okay. This one or this? This one?
Yeah.
You're certain?
Yeah.
100. You sure you don't want to change? This is crazy. Okay. Biggest bird. Okay, biggest bird. Who is the oldest and biggest bird? Okay.
The
Mary.
Oh wait, no.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Oh my gosh.
This one?
No. Oh my gosh, you're biting my hair. Okay, no way. Stop checking.
Okay, sit down. And last but not least, corgis. Who is the youngest one in corgis?
Sophie. Finn. Sophie.
Okay, but Sophie's gone already.
Finn.
Okay, who's next?
Finn is
Finn?
on October 13th. Is anyone March 22nd?
Okay. Sign up, Finn. Finn? This one or this one?
Stop.
This one?
Yes. Oh, I finished. Oh,
You know what's crazy?
If we get this.
This is a classroom where everyone came from a different background. Race, ethnicity, politics, religion, language, country. And the beautiful part is, like right now, you're all thinking about the exact same card. You're all thinking it. No. Now, when you come into my classroom, you guys were all strangers to each other. Some of you knew each other, some of you were friends, but you all came together and we worked really hard. And the beautiful part about coming into Division 3 is that when we have the exact same vision of giving our absolute best, we do amazing, amazing things. So even though you get lost in the shuffle, some of you in high school, some of you in 7th grade, some of you with your friendships or your family, when you have the united vision, and everyone thinks the same thing, this is what happens. In 3, 2, 1.
This is right.
Last but not least, it is our final video. Thank you, Division 3, for giving your very best. You made every single moment count. September till June, you have been the most amazing class. So this video is a little tribute to you of how we did it together, the fun we had in between the hard times, and definitely it was a grind. We went from September all the way to December, and then February, and until June it just skyrocketed. And all of you were a part of that, and I can't thank you enough for always giving your best, never giving up, and always continuing to get better every single day. So this video is just showing all the good times that we had in between all the hard work. And I think you're gonna see that some of the hard work were some of the most fun times that we've had. So thank you once again. Enjoy this. Have a wonderful summer. Thank you for being the most amazing class ever. This is Mr. Nicanor, and I'm out. I don't teach because I have to. I teach because I get to. To have the opportunity and honor to see people of great character and great leadership. That is what inspires me. I love seeing that.
How would I describe Division 3? Family.
Who are we?
Division 3!
Did you ever think that we would be standing here? Did you ever think we would?